I'm going to now give you some tips about running, the do's and don'ts. Generally, people don't want to talk about it, but I think it's really important that you understand what you want before you start running. It's really important that you start training with some kind of a goal ahead of you and make a plan about what you want to do. If you're a beginner, then you start gradually and focus on achieving your mileage slowly. And if you've already into running a certain distance, maybe a 5 and 10 kilometer, and want to run a half marathon, even at this point of time, it's important that you start slowly and increase your mileage gradually. Just running is not good enough. It's always suggested that you improve the core strength, that is your shoulders, your back and your abs, which helps you in running well and achieving a good distance with a better timing. And this also is important that you combine it with a lot of stretching. To run well, I think you also have to eat healthy and feel good about yourself when you wake up in the morning and start your training. And especially if you are a beginner and you want to lose weight, it's important that you take care of your diet and follow a certain plan with regard to your eating. You also have to hydrate yourself, not only during the run but also after your run. There are times when you are sitting in an air-conditioned office that you don't feel thirsty and you don't drink water throughout the day. And at this point of time, when you wake up for your run the next day, you will have cramps and you will not be able to continue your runs. So it's very important that you hydrate enough during the run and also more than enough throughout the day. And the last bit is to wear proper running gear to make you feel good and comfortable. It's important that when you start training that you choose the right size, whether it's your clothes or your shoes, to make you feel good about your running experience. The don'ts about running, I would suggest that if you're a beginner, you have to start slowly to gradually feel good about your running, and also feel comfortable that you can reach a certain distance. So don't push yourself too hard. Increase your mileage slowly. In the beginning, if you've just been able to run 10 minutes or it's a kilometer, then after a couple of weeks you can increase it to a little further than what you have been doing. But if you are an intermediate runner and you have been running a certain distance too, I would suggest that you increase your mileage and not push yourself too hard. Maybe on a certain day you're feeling good and you can push yourself a little hard, but if you push yourself too hard all through the week, it is not good, because for sure at the end of the 10th day you will be so stressed that you have to take a whole week's rest. So do it gradually and the running experience will be better. And in a race, never try to run fast initially, especially those doing the half and full marathons. If you're running too fast, then you will tire out in the middle of the run, and then you have to really slow down. And if you have set certain goals or timing to finish, then that can be achieved. So it's really important that you pace yourself well and complete the race with good timing that you have in mind. And the other part is, the last one I would say is, don't try and race with anybody else. I mean, you have set goals for yourself, you have a pace of your own, and that is very important, that you don't get carried away by somebody who is running faster than you and you try to race with him in the initial stages, that you will not be able to complete the run and do the timing that you have in mind. So run your own pace and enjoy your run. I think that's more important, because you are trying to beat your own timing, not anybody else's. So when you start enjoying your run, the whole running experience was fun and you would want to continue it for a long time. And now I would like to say that it is really important that you warm up and stretch before you start a run or a race, and also it's equally and more important that you stretch after the run, because then if you stretch after your run, your muscles get relaxed, and the next day is always good when you start your run. And if you want to recover fast, I would suggest that you go for a swim, because the hydrotherapy is really good. You just can stay in the pool. It really relaxes you. And also if you can get a massage, maybe once a week is really good, but if you can do it at least once in 15 days, it is really good for you.